Hey guys, welcome back. This is TheRing. I know we said this was canceled, but we want to do a few things. This is going to be a Smackdown spoilers video, so turn this off now if you don't want to hear spoilers. There's a couple other things besides spoilers, mainly two things. Sadly, Candice Michelle suffered a miscarriage with her second kid. I find that pretty sad because on her Twitter, she was very, very excited to have a second kid, but she just had a miscarriage. So yeah, sorry about that. The second thing is, we talked about NXT on the road today, and I wanted to say this, but I forgot about it. I'm calling this right now. If Brodus Clay loses, or even maybe wins NXT, I'm calling this, he will either become Alberto Del Rio's bodyguard, or like tag team partner, or whatever, or he would join the Nexus. I'm leaning more towards the Nexus because he's a huge guy, and there is no reason on this earth that CM Punk would not want to recruit him into the Nexus. I don't think he'd be going to the core, mainly because Wade Barrett doesn't really do a whole lot of recruiting, as we've seen so far. Let's see.
That's like vintage Alberto Del Rio, getting someone to do his dirty work.
Yeah. I'm not really sure you can call him vintage yet. He's only been in there for a few months, sir. Anyways, by the way, my hair is shit today, so don't mind that. So, pretty much Smackdown spoilers. I'm just going to read off the results. To open the show, Rey Mysterio defeated Kane. Then Dusty Rhodes came out to the ring. Yes, Dusty Rhodes, not Cody Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes came to the ring and called out his son, Cody Rhodes. Dusty talked to Cody into apologizing to Rey Mysterio. I'm not really sure what about. I don't really know. I didn't really know there was any problem between the two. Dusty and Rey shook hands, and then Dusty turned on Mysterio after the handshake. Cody then beat Rey Mysterio down and took his mask. So yes, you will actually see Rey Mysterio unmasked on this episode of SmackDown.
Oh my god.
That's dishonorable, and I can never respect Dusty Rhodes or his son again. I never actually respected Cody. But anyways, and he took his mask and he smashed Rey Mysterio in the Titantron mirror that is used for Cody Rhodes' entrance. Dusty Rhodes and son of Cody, Dusty Rhodes and his son Cody are backstage. Dusty says he would do anything for Cody, and they celebrate a little bit. Rosa Mendes defeated Layla by DQ when Michelle McCool was on commentary, and she attacked Rosa Mendes from ringside. They teased more tension between Layla and Michelle McCool, Laycool and all that shit.
And, can they ever win a match like that?
The thing is, they lost it. Michelle McCool keeps getting caught trying to cheat, so Layla's starting to hate her. It's like teasing tension because thanks to Michelle McCool, Layla's starting to lose a lot of matches. And so this I think will be almost the third week in a row she lost the match. Next will be Jack Swagger defeated Kofi Kingston with the Ankle Lock. It's said to be a good match. The current plan, there's a rumor saying that this will lead into a storyline which will culminate at WrestleMania with Jack Swagger and Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental title. I think Jack Swagger would win that. I don't really hate Jack Swagger. I like his ankle lock. I think it shows a lot.
He does it pretty well, but he doesn't have shit on Kurt Angle.
Yeah, definitely. The next thing was Vicky Guerrero was backstage trying to recruit Chavo Guerrero for help, but he didn't want any part of it. The Big Show defeated Wade Barrett by countout. The Core was banned from ringside for this match, but post-match saw the Big Show attack Wade Barrett. He then went out for a chokeslam, but the Core came out for the save. Big Show chased him off with a steel chair to end the segment. And lastly, Edge and Kelly defeated Vicky Guerrero and Drew McIntyre, so this pretty much confirms that Drew McIntyre is going to be Vicky's new bitch. Drew McIntyre, yes.
I like Drew McIntyre.
He ain't bad, I'll give him that. Kelly speared Vicky, and Edge then speared McIntyre at the end of the match. Teddy Long came down to celebrate with Edge and Kelly. Vicky threw a fit while this was going on. She even asked Booker T for help at one point during her rage. Post-match saw Alberto Del Rio come down to attack Edge, but it was unsuccessful when Edge repelled the attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seems like a good episode.
Yeah, it sounds like a very epic episode of SmackDown. I'm really the part I'm most excited for is to see the Jack Swagger and Kofi Kingston match, because I think Jack Swagger and Kofi Kingston, being still kind of rookies in the business, and not only one of them has actually been world champion, but was immediately taken out of the world title, run after they were done being champion. I feel they are not credited as much as they should. I would like to see these two get bigger than they are.
Dude, Swagger beat Orton at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, definitely. That was a great match too. We gotta do another ring. I want to say one more thing. First of all, we all, as you may have heard, WrestleMania 28 will be in Miami next year. And Vince McMahon, he says he thinks Miami is the second best place to ever host WrestleMania. First best place, of course, being Madison Square Garden, because they're sold out within minutes. Within minutes, they're sold out.
The Rock's hometown too, Miami, Florida.
Yeah, it's in Miami. Next year.
Yeah.
So it doesn't honestly mean that he's going to appear back next year. He'll probably steer clear of that.
Probably just a coincidence.
Yeah. We have to do another video, and this is going to be not a TNA bash thing, but a lot of TNA heat going on. And two quick things real quick. We're not going to go into this much, but Chris Jericho and Triple H are both on G4's Attack of the Show recently.
Whoa! What? Yes, dude, I can't wait to watch that tonight. I love that show.
They weren't on there together. They had separate episodes.
Nice.
You can see their little segments on 24wrestling.com in the WWE news section.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, 24wrestling.com has an awesome new layout. I'm loving it. I can find everything so much easier. It's so much well put together. TNA news on one side, WWE on the other side, UFC.
Although TNA doesn't even deserve a side, but whatever.
Yeah. I think Ring of Honor needs a side. They're about their TNA now. Anyways. Also, Triple H's DVD was canceled. Actually, no, Triple H's DVD was postponed till 2012 instead of late 2011. With the DVD coming out, this could mean that Triple H is retiring soon. That's usually what they do. We saw Shawn Michaels' DVD come out around the time he retired. This is getting too long, so we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.